All right, what is up, folks? Ethan here at Hunt Ford, and today we've got a special treat. We are taking this all-new 2021 Ford F-150 Tremor out for a test drive. We're not going to do too much driving on the road with this. As you can tell, we have taken it for a little bit of a spin. We've got a gravel road back here behind the dealership that we are going to take you all down, show you some of the off-road features that have come out from Ford on this all-new Tremor. A little bit about this truck in front of us. This is a lead-foot 401A Tremor. That's about the mid package, or I like to say it's roughly a XLT or a high XLT F-150. As part of the Tremor package, you do get the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. That's the only engine option available on this Tremor. Part of that probably has to do with some gearing options, needing to pull enough power. And this is a lead foot Tremor. You can see the hood vents up front. You've got the 18-inch dark matte is what Ford is calling it wheels on the General Grabber all-terrain tires. These are 33-inch or 275 by 70s. The Tremor sits up a little bit higher, as you can tell. It's got, we'd say, about an inch, maybe inch and a half lift on it. It's really pronounced in the back. They've got a all-new suspension from Ford that they've installed in these Tremors. So you've got a mono tube up front and a twin tube set up in the back. It's tuned to be pretty soft, especially because of the ideal setting for this is a little bit rougher off-road than usual. You can see your Tremor badge back here in the back. So other than that, it's not too terribly different from a regular F-150. So we're gonna hop inside here, show you some of the functional differences and some of the interior upgrades you get with this Tremor package. All right, so we're inside the interior here. There's not a terrible huge amount of difference. There is a little bit of, you know, that orange accent carried over in the front. You can see it in the stitching on the steering wheel. Really nice leather wrapped steering wheel. If you'll notice, especially on the interior and the exterior, the Ford badging is blacked out. Fit and finish is really nice. They've got this gunmetal type accent going all around. They've got like a metallic cover on this little glove box here. This is the 401A, so it's got the 12-inch touchscreen here and Sync 4, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Pretty standard for what everything has got on the XLT, roughly, plus on the all-new F-150. There are a few extra buttons up here. You've got your cameras. This has the 360 camera package, which you'll see a lot more use for that here in a little bit. Once we get out on the gravel road, I'll take you down. You do have a trail control, which is available on some of the new drive modes that they've put in this Tremor. Some of those are available also on the FX4, but some of the off-road drive modes, you'll be able to see some of that. This also has nav. So lots of exciting options on this new touchscreen. Over here you can see this truck does have the all-new seat option. So it's the leather trimmed seats with a digital kind of camo with the orange Tremor logo there, as well as has a full panoramic moonroof. One more option that you'll notice that these Tremors have, they have the built-in auxiliary switches included. You know, say you were to want to hook up some lights, anything aftermarket, you'll have the option to already have most of those things pre-wired, pre-set up in the fuse box. So let's buckle up, take it for a spin, and show you how this thing drives. So we've done a few driving reviews of the 2021 F-150. Most of that hasn't changed. A lot of what has changed on this Tremor is going to be more geared for off-road use. I do want you to listen. Again, these have a little bit more aggressive tread on the tires. Not a ton of road noise. It's always nice to see that even as you add a little more capability off-road, that comfort and that convenience of not having that sound carryover is always nice, and really, I think, improves the quality of the vehicle. This is the all new cluster on the 2021 F-150. We've got it set up in the off-road performance page here. All right, as always, the 3.5 is plenty powerful. Best engine in F-150's lineup. So it is nice, especially that they've carried some of the off-road features from new models like the Bronco into this full-size half-ton pickup truck. And that 3.5 really gives some of those features a lot more power, as well as with a little bit longer wheelbase. You know, the Bronco has about 117, 118 inch wheelbase compared to the F-150's 145 inch. So lots more kind of capability and smooth riding. And plenty of capability. So we're gonna go down this gravel road and show you some of these features specifically for this Tremor and the other off-road focused vehicles by Ford. Obviously, this road here is just a standard gravel road you would expect to see in most states. Typically, there aren't many unpaved roads that just a regular F-150 can't go down. But I feel like this is a great opportunity to show you some of the features of this Tremor. So we have switched it to mud ruts mode, and as I mentioned earlier, the 360 camera now actually shows you from the front of your vehicle your tire path, and that's going to be incredibly useful to navigate potholes, any oncoming obstacles that you might need to keep an eye out on. So while this road particularly isn't much of a challenge, it still is nice to be able to kind of see where you can and can't go. And especially in this case, since this is a new vehicle, helps me keep a closer eye on keeping my cleanup guys from getting a little too unhappy with me. So we're in 4 high. Really don't need to be in 4-wheel drive on this road, but it automatically switches to 4 high once you switch to mud ruts mode. So plenty cool options here. We really enjoy having this screen to help keep an eye on what you are doing while you're driving. So we'll get turned around and show you an opportunity for this trail turn assist that we've talked about before on the Bronco, and why it was such a good ad for this new F-150 Tremor. All right, so we're gonna turn off our camera and go over to features and turn on our trail turn assist. And if you look inside your information, it'll tell you how to use it, but here is what it is in practicality. So we are in 4 high. So once you enable trail turn assist, we're gonna stay in 4 high, and what it'll actually tell you is you can engage it by pressing the same button you would for your electronic locker. And it tells you down here below that once you turn all the way and lock your steering, it'll actually let you roll forward and engage the lock. So we'll come up here, get ourselves into a position to use it, and then we'll make a very sharp turn. So we're rolling forward, and then now I'm gonna start to make the turn. And so back there, our wheel is locked. And it's gonna help us make this turn extra sharp. And so, this is just a feature that is gonna make a lot of trail driving, a lot easier. Get you out of some spots where if you've got switchbacks or any sort of situation, you'll be able to navigate those without having to go forward, back up, go forward, back up, and then go down the trail. So lots of cool, exciting features on this Tremor that Ford is bringing over from other off-road centric vehicles. So other than that, there really isn't that much. You can hear the small amount of mud coming off of the wheels. So yeah, we're really excited about these Tremors. We have 3 of these in stock. We've got 2 lead foot. One is a 400A, this is a 401A. And then we have a Velocity Blue that I've actually done a full walk around, that if you haven't already checked it out, go ahead and do so. I'll link it down in the description below. Talk a bit about more of the appearance upgrades, the interior features that are new on the F-150 Tremor. So we're pretty pleased with what we've seen. Y'all feel free to check it out. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, It's one of the best ways for us to know which videos you enjoyed, and we'll bring you more of them. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you can catch every new upload as we bring them out to you. Other than that, guys, this is Ethan here at Hunt Ford. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.